Hey Taurus, welcome to your general collective reading. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you stumble upon it, there is a message for you here. If Taurus falls in your big three, or maybe you're just vibing with the Taurus energy right now. So let's go ahead and just see kind of what your energy is, where you're at in life. I'm hearing it's getting good, and of course, the card fell all the way to the ground. Of course. Feeling this. Okay, so we have, starting off your reading, we have the goddess green, Tara. She's all about salvation. I really feel like you have been working on yourself. You've been going within. You have been getting very intimate and connected to your energy and how you work, what makes you tick, what lights you up, and what keeps you motivated and going. This salvation energy, it's almost like you really needed to be thrown a bone. You really needed to be tossed a little bit of help, and the angels delivered. They gave you a whisper, they gave you a nudge, they gave you an opportunity, and you said yes to it. Okay, so with that going on, let's find out what it is that you're reading is really needing to be centered on. Your energy is good. It's grounded, of course. Always grounded for you, Taurus. So what's going on? Well, listen, we got the Nine of Water. This is the Nine of Cups. It's the wish fulfillment card. And things right now are feeling a little too good to be true. You're starting to see your bigger vision come into fruition. You're starting to see it manifest. But I'm feeling a little bit of resistance to believing in it, to trusting that it's going to stay and that it's going to last. So Spirit is saying, give this some time. Your concerns are going to fade away. Things are going to get easier. Things are going to feel more natural. You're just going to have less, over time, you're just going to kind of invest less in doubt. And what I'm also hearing is like you're not going to hesitate as much. You're going to say yes. You're going to believe in the good things. You're not going to fall into this like little bit of habit of inaction that tends to rise for Taurus when its sense of security doesn't feel kind of firm or concrete, if you will. So you have Aspen Spirit presenting itself, which is all about having courage. Have the courage to keep going, even when things might feel a little bit shaky. I do think that this manifestation is early stages, and so maybe it's like, well, I'm starting to see it, but it's not going to last, or it might not last, or am I going to be enough? Am I going to do enough in order to keep the ball rolling? Have courage to believe in yourself and to trust in your ability to push things forward. And then we have Stag Spirit, who's all about leadership. And whatever it is you've landed in, this is really a call for you to monitor the process in a way where, thank you, they said monitor or track your process so that you can then offer it to others. You are here as a leader, Taurus, and this is where you're really starting to find what it is you are here to share with others and how you are here to lead. It's a little different than what you originally thought or intended, but you know, I just keep hearing like keep the ball rolling. Now the number that's really jumping out at me here is 39. So Stag Spirit is number 39. It was actually 339 on my camera when I saw that. I don't know if it'll sync up like that once it's posted, but Aspen Spirit is 3, and we had that 9 of Cups. So you might be 39 years old. 39 just might be a favorite number or might really resonate. Whew. Of course, your next card flew to the ground. It's just flying all over the place today. Okay, so beautiful. We have the King of Cups. So your grounded nature is being a little challenged in this process, especially because we have the 9 of Water, which is 9 of Cups, and then this King of Cups. Really feel into your success. Really start to notice how it's, what it's bringing up for you. It's almost like it's making you feel some things, and those feelings are rocking your confidence a little bit. But once you actually just sit and kind of swim in them, ruminate in them, you're going to feel a whole lot better. Good things are coming as a result of your commitment to your path and your journey. Thank you. And they say, pull this one out, okay? But you have been working really, really hard. So we have the elves, and they're all about playfulness. This is all about really enjoying life. So don't get so focused on setting yourself up for success that you forget to enjoy the process. So the actual process of setting yourself up for success, but also just life itself. You have a healthy little nest egg forming. Don't be afraid to sometimes maybe take a day off, or go on a trip, or invest in the art supplies you've been coveting over for however long. But there is this essence of, you've got your eye on the prize, you're laser focused, you're working away, you're slow and steady, but remember to take those breaks. Remember to occasionally hit the time out, or maybe even hit, I'm taking PTO on this day, so that you can also enjoy life, and not just enjoy kind of working throughout life, but enjoy time. They're saying, like, again, time off. So if you haven't taken time off in a while, take some time off, okay, Taurus? Let's get a few more cards for your reading. So this is good energy. Does Taurus need to be mindful of anything else in this process? Be mindful of their mindset. Okay, so what Spirit is saying, kind of twofold. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Twofold. One, be confident in yourself, but sometimes Taurus has this tendency, they're saying, you might have this tendency to kind of sway towards arrogance. And so you want to find that balance. We have the Four of Cups on the very bottom of the deck. The shadow energy is the Nine of Pentacles. There's another 9. So this Four of Cups, what I really think is Spirit is wanting to remind you of, or to share with you, is to really notice the gifts that you are being given, but also notice the gifts within yourself. Sometimes when you do get into that work zone, you get into that zone of working on yourself, healing, always trying to be better today than you were yesterday. Don't forget to look at the magic of you already, okay? And then this Nine of Pentacles, this shadow vibe, it's like, you do know your worth. You do know what you're capable of. Stay centered in it. Stay centered in it. And they said, mind your mindset again. Okay, so that's a big message for you. Mind your mindset. Okay. Ooh, now I'm being really called to end this. I don't know if we'll end this exactly, but with a mantra for you. This is one of my first decks. The universe has your back. Ooh, feeling the heat rise. That's also something that's coming through. Okay, 2. Yes. My vibes speak louder than my words. So one of the things that you can start to rely on is your vibration, is your frequency. If you find yourself having to speak more, especially as you enter this kind of leadership zone, pull back occasionally and pay attention to, do I really need to be sharing that much? Do I really need to be speaking that much, or sharing that much content, or writing this much? Or it's just like, do I need to insert your form of communication this much? Because your vibe, your frequency is going to attract exactly what it is you want and what it is you need. But sometimes, and that makes sense. Sometimes you are so strong in yourself, but your words, they trip you up. And Spirit just wants you to be mindful. It's nothing to be worried about, but it is something to be, here's your word again, mindful. So mindful might be a new intention, or just something that's going to take the forefront for you over the next couple of weeks. And then this second mantra is, I am a spirit having a human experience, and I'm here to get closer to love. Spirit is saying to you, Taurus, are you feeling the love yet? There's a lot of love there. There's a lot of love wanting to come into your experience. Open up and receive it. And also recognize that you are love. Thank you. All right. Let's see what we got here. Beautiful. So we will wrap up your reading with this. We have card number 16. This is life experience. This is working with Archangel Chamuel. Chamuel, however you prefer to pronounce it. But this, he is the Archangel of love. And I do feel like this is just Spirit affirming you are love, and you're here to get closer to it, not push people away or not step away from it, but to open your arms and receive it. But there is a significant life event coming your way. And given the fact that this was paired with the King of Earth, or the King of Pentacles, it's going to be very good. Okay, this is a successful time. So there's going to be an event. You know, sometimes we see life experience or a significant event and we think like tower moment, but that's not what I'm picking up on. I'm picking up on something very joyful. I'm picking up on something very, the word warranted is coming in. So something that you very much deserve and have wanted, and it's coming in for you, Taurus, and you can say yes. The Midas touch. So here's another reason that they are pointing quite strongly at your mindset, because what you think, you attract. So stay on top of those thoughts. Make sure that you're thinking about what you want rather than what you don't want. But this is time to spread your wings as well on this life experience card. So any way that you've been holding your back, maybe sit with that once we end this reading and consider how you can start to let yourself fly, how you can start to allow yourself to reach new heights. You are very grounded, but you can also do that root to rise energy where you're staying firmly planted and continuing to evolve and expand simultaneously. Okay, good energy, but I do kind of feel like I want just one more. We'll do the goddess bookend method that I often find myself doing in readings. Okay, we got two goddesses, but we start it and we end with a goddess. So the first one is number 41, breaks down to a 5, might be your life path number, Parvati. So devotion, and this is really speaking to what we've already talked about. You've gotten committed, you've gotten devoted to your path and your healing. And then finally, just another echo. So Spirit's saying there didn't really need to be any more cards pulled, and that's okay. But we have Artemis, who's all about focus and setting intentions and keeping your eye on the prize. This ball is going to keep rolling for you, Taurus. I'm so excited for you. I'm so happy for you. But keep your thoughts positive. Keep your thoughts centered on what it is you want, okay? Now, your solar return is coming up, so head down into the video description and sign up for my newsletter. I do send a nice little email with some goodies your way once the sun enters Taurus. So at the time of release, that's just a couple of weeks away, but maybe we're not at the time of, maybe you're not catching this at the time of the release, and that's okay. Sign up anyway, and you'll get some goodies from me, okay? Well, I love you. Let me know if it resonates with a comment or a thumbs up. Such a great way to support tarot and oracle readings here on YouTube. And until next time, I will see you soon. Bye.